Imagine you're a sailor in 1872, navigating the vast, lonely Atlantic. Suddenly, a ship appears on the horizon, its sails full, but something feels terribly wrong. The ship is completely silent. No crew, no signs of life, just the creak of the timbers and the flap of the sails. This is the eerie encounter that greeted the crew of the Dei Gratia when they stumbled upon the Mary Celeste, a ship that would go down in history as one of the greatest maritime mysteries. What could have driven her crew to abandon a perfectly seaworthy vessel? As we delve into the enigma of the Mary Celeste, prepare to uncover a story that has haunted the seas for over a century, a tale shrouded in speculation, superstition, and unsolved questions. The Mary Celeste was not always a ghost ship. She began her life as the Amazon, launched from the shipyards of Spencer's Island, Nova Scotia, in 1861. From the very start, misfortune seemed to follow her. Her first captain, Robert McClellan, fell ill and died just 9 days into the maiden voyage, a bad omen that marked the beginning of a string of disasters. The Amazon collided with a fishing dam, ran aground in Maine, and later caught fire under mysterious circumstances. After being sold to American owners and renamed the Mary Celeste, it seemed as if her troubled past was behind her. But the change of name did little to alter her fate. Under her new name, the Mary Celeste was refitted and sold to a consortium led by James H. Winchester. Her captaincy was handed over to Benjamin Briggs, a highly respected and experienced mariner known for his devout Christian faith and dedication to his crew. Captain Briggs had sailed across the Atlantic multiple times, and he saw the Mary Celeste as an opportunity to establish a lucrative trading route between New York and Europe. On November 7, 1872, the Mary Celeste set sail from New York Harbor, bound for Genoa, Italy. She carried a cargo of 1,701 barrels of denatured alcohol, a volatile substance used primarily as an industrial solvent and fuel. This cargo, while valuable, was also dangerous, as even a small leak could create explosive vapors. Alongside Captain Briggs were his wife, Sarah, their 2-year-old daughter, Sophia, and a crew of 7 experienced sailors. The ship had recently undergone significant repairs, including the installation of new timbers to ensure her seaworthiness. Everything seemed in order as they set sail into the open ocean. The voyage began uneventfully, with the Mary Celeste making good time across the Atlantic. But as the ship neared the Azores, something went terribly wrong. On December 4, 1872, the British brigantine Dei Gratia, under the command of Captain David Morehouse, spotted the Mary Celeste adrift about 400 miles east of the Azores. The ship was still under partial sail, and her cargo hold was intact. However, when the crew of the Dei Gratia boarded the Mary Celeste, they found the ship completely deserted. The last log entry was dated November 25, 9 days earlier, and recorded nothing out of the ordinary. The ship's lifeboat was missing, and the crew's personal belongings were left undisturbed, as if they had just stepped out for a moment. But they never returned. What could have caused an experienced captain and his crew to abandon a perfectly seaworthy ship? The condition of the ship deepened the mystery. The sails were partly set, but some were in poor condition. The rigging was damaged, with ropes hanging loosely over the sides. The hatch covers were off, and the ship's single lifeboat was missing. Inside, the cabin was in a state of disarray, with the ship's clock stopped, the compass destroyed, and the sextant and chronometer missing, crucial tools that would be needed if the crew had taken to the lifeboat. Yet, despite these troubling signs, there was no indication of a violent struggle, no bloodstains, and no signs of piracy. The ship's cargo of alcohol was virtually untouched, though 9 barrels were found to be empty. The mystery of the Mary Celeste has spawned countless theories, each more compelling and chilling than the last. One of the most plausible explanations is that the ship's cargo of alcohol began leaking, creating fumes that could have led the crew to fear an explosion. Panicked, they might have abandoned ship in the lifeboat, hoping to return once the danger had passed. But if they did leave, Why did they never make it back? This theory is supported by the discovery that 9 of the alcohol barrels were empty when the ship was found. However, these barrels were made of red oak, known to be more prone to leaking, which might explain the missing alcohol without involving any dramatic event. Another theory involves foul play. Could pirates have boarded the ship, killing or kidnapping the crew? Yet, the ship showed no signs of struggle, and her valuable cargo remained untouched. This leads some to believe that mutiny could be the answer, with the crew turning on their captain. However, Captain Briggs was known for his fairness, and there was no evidence of a mutiny aboard the Mary Celeste. The most sensational of theories involved the supernatural. Some have suggested that the crew could have fallen victim to a waterspout, a tornado at sea, that could have sucked them overboard. Others have speculated about the Bermuda Triangle, though the Mary Celeste was found far from the notorious region. Even sea monsters and alien abductions have been proposed, each more outlandish than the last. But in a world where maritime superstition runs deep, these theories highlight the fear of the unknown that still surrounds the Mary Celeste. A more recent theory is that a malfunctioning bilge pump may have caused the crew to believe the ship was taking on water. The pump was found dismantled when the ship was discovered, leading to speculation that the crew may have thought the ship was sinking and decided to abandon her. But even this theory fails to explain why the crew never returned to the ship, which was found in good condition. Even with advances in modern technology, the Mary Celeste refuses to give up her secrets. Investigators have re-examined the case using forensic science, hoping to shed new light on the mystery. Some have suggested that a rogue wave, a sudden, massive wave, might have hit the ship, forcing the crew to abandon it. But the ship showed no signs of damage, casting doubt on this theory. Another hypothesis is that the crew might have been victims of carbon monoxide poisoning from a malfunctioning stove. Disoriented and desperate for fresh air, they may have fled into the lifeboat, only to be lost to the sea. Yet, like all the other theories, this one is steeped in speculation, with little hard evidence to back it up. One of the most intriguing pieces of the puzzle came from a recently discovered diary, purportedly kept by a crew member. The entry spoke of growing tension aboard the ship, strange occurrences, and an overwhelming sense of dread. But just as the diary seemed to be closing in on a revelation, it ended abruptly, leaving the fate of the Mary Celeste shrouded in mystery. In recent years, underwater archaeology has renewed interest in the Mary Celeste. Researchers have proposed diving expeditions to the wreck of the ship, now lying off the coast of Haiti, where she was deliberately run aground and destroyed in 1885. While these efforts have yet to yield any new evidence, the possibility of uncovering clues from the wreckage remains tantalizing. The ghost ship Mary Celeste remains an enduring enigma, her story woven into the fabric of maritime lore. Despite decades of speculation and investigation, the fate of her crew remains one of the sea's most chilling mysteries. Was it a catastrophic accident, a calculated escape, or something far beyond our understanding? What do you believe happened to the Mary Celeste? Share your theories in the comments below. Your ideas could bring us closer to solving this century-old puzzle. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the unknown. If the mystery of the Mary Celeste captivated you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more tales of the unexplained. Who knows what dark secrets we'll uncover next? Hopefully, I'll see you in the next video.